Okay, sorry. Fuck! Is my audio on now? Is my audio on now? Please someone tell me. Because I shouldn't have changed any of the audio stuff. I think it's fine. I'm getting audio being captured on my side. What? What? I got gypped! I thought I had that thing where, OBS, if you don't change the sound source before starting, like, it doesn't refresh sound sources. If the way I have it set up. So if I turn on OBS or I switch to headphones, it kind of shows it's recording audio, but it's not getting audio. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. I think so. Mark is asking me for room settings, but I can't tell him. No. Oh, shit. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Room menu. Yeah, room settings fine. It's all good, oh my bad shot. Oh good, as long as it's working now, we are just waiting for Runus to join. He's got like 1 minute before I'm gonna flip the fuck out and get like Chikochi and Zobo to play. And then if he doesn't turn up, he's gonna get the big old boot down to losers. Alrighty, right. Is there anything? Okie dokie. So, Runus is getting that encroaching boot up his ass, so better hurry up and get in here and like move out of the way before he gets kicked. Alright, Chikochi is in versus Zobo Camel. So I presume Chikochi gonna be sticking with Fairy. Zobo can be Percival or Fairy. I am gambling on a 50-50 that it might be a Percival play, so we can't avoid that that Fairy mirror, you know, gotta reduce the amount. It's gotta do the world some justice. Alrighty, and we are on, we are good to go. I am spectating, indeed I am. I mean, I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I'm not spectating. It even says I'm spectating, but you never know. I fucked up other things before. Alright, we are in. Awesome, let's do this.
Percival versus Fairy.
Percival.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, Zobo off to a passive start until the point where he gets hit. So Chikochi not reeling in him, not going for the mix-up. Gonna be playing this full-screen zoning game until she gets pile bunkered. And Zobo coming in hot. Up dog, getting out of the way, but it doesn't matter. He wants to go back in with that DP. Oh. Mission confirmed there. But he's got the big fire H, and Chikachi having a bad time. Once the flames start burning, don't stop.
Battle 2. Engage.
Great jump in. And he gets some stocks. Oh, and a low from half screen. And Chikachi having a really bad time. Hit buddy overhead, counter hit, but he doesn't drop the combo, and a roll forward DP. Trying to call out some shenanigans. Not working. This match is getting a little bit heated. Alright, so I did not update that properly. Thank you. Good spot dodge, but double spot dodge. Chikachi not sure whether to commit about that situation. EX confirmed. Saves the EX DP. Good DP out, but fighting for back to the war. Oh no, whiffing that button underneath the DP means does not have that time to get the punish. And here's the super. That is a dead Chikachi.
Battle 2. Engage.
Older clash, but the far H cancelled. Zobo was not ready to get the hit. Did not pop that EXDP for confirm. And now getting pushed back. Good stuff by Chikachi. Pressing those normals, but here's a jump in to spot dodge. Just mashing it, hoping. No, it's not a real combo. Looking good for Chikachi, but she needs to get the mix up. Getting some damage. Got that super, but doesn't have the SSBA, so won't be able to get a good confirm. So it's going to be a little bit of hard work as Zobo landing a couple of hits, evening up the life. It's not looking good. Okay, blue HP. Chikachi got the SSBA. Will she get a chance to use it? Absolutely not. Zobo Camel taking it 2-0 over Chikachi. Okay. JD versus Runus is up next. Runus now has a minute. Calling a lost Runus in Cabinet 1. Cabinet 1 looking for a Runus. Hello, Runus. Runus. Yep, I'm waiting for that message going, yeah, I'm here. And I'm not getting it. Message is not coming. Mad's been bad from the keyboard. Alright. Tick, tock, tick, tock. If there is no Runus, then I'm going to have Marcus versus JD, which is really good because he takes the DQ win and then just plays his next match. He doesn't even need to go anywhere. No one needs to go anywhere. Program did not lie. We were promised JD and we were going to get JD.
Percival.
So JD playing Percival. Last week he was playing Grand.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, Marcus playing a little bit defensive. Walks right out of that far H zone. A little bit of poke. Gonna be a bunch of damage. But again, Marcus's far H usage. Show him how you use a real big button. Great read with that DP. He's got Percival close to the corner. Doesn't pop the EX, so there's no corner combo. But JD's just fighting his way out. Gets the command grab. Uses fire amp for consistency. Does not want to drop the far H. And now he's being a little bit more patient. Does not want to eat those hits. He knows Marcus does have the SBA on deck. A single far H into the super, but he combos off the sweep. He drops it, and it's no problem. Just give him a good old grab. Throw around.
Battle 2.
First round going to Marcus. And now JD's trying to watch his foots. He's being very patient on his buttons. There it is, command dash, command grab, but not close enough to get the follow-up combo, but a great roll through for Marcus. Gender reads in a neutral. Oh, fishing for that fire H. And that's gonna hurt. Opts not to use a super, so he still has it as a confirm. Oh no, whiff punish, sees a whiff command grab, but he decides to jump it. And now he's put into a bad position. Normal throw for Percival. Command grab, he's got super, but it's already scaled. It's not going to kill. And oh, reversal super, is it safe? It absolutely is not. So JD definitely, he went for the SBA. Could have maybe have gone for the SSBA for that extra damage. May have killed Marcus there, but did not work out. Now we are back to lobby. JD probably going for a character swap.
Narmaya versus Charlotte. Believe in victory. Battle 1.
It's going to Narmaya. Oh, again with that far H. No confirm with the roll, but it is still a very chunky button. Hit them with the cross up. And again, another far H. Alright, JD's caught onto it, punishing it. Good tick throw. Oh, and he knows to punish the far L at the max range. But a great spot dodge. And he's having to use that DP to consistency just to make sure it hits. JD doing a really good job at holding his space. Has a bit of HP. Even if he gets hit by that far H into super, still going to be okay. But a great cross up at the max range of the command dash.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh no, he whiffs the DP, but Marcus drops the combo. JD gonna get off with not a lot of damage. And then run forward after that. Nice confirm. No EX again, but it's no problem. The damage is adding up. Oh, the spot dodge! And he recognized, you know, it's so many hits. So tight, instead of a second spot dodge, instead of blocking, he just DPs for that guaranteed hit, but super, not going to add too much. It was from an auto combo. Oh no, and he runs right into the EX ball. Not looking good. Marcus on match point. Oh my gosh. And the roll forward. Marcus really fishing for these far H hits. There's the whiff punish. Great confirm. He recognized that 2L hit went into the EX close to the corner. But again, that cross up. Oh, he tried to challenge off the TK Crescent. Definitely not something you want to do. That TK Crescent being extremely plus. Oh my gosh, he had the read! He went for the hard read against the throw. The overhead when JD ran up. And the optimal punish from the counter hit. Oh, so much life gone! But the cross up, mid-screen, no combo. And Marcus just throws him on the jump in. And takes it 2-0 over JD. Oh my gosh, the hard read. Oh man. Alright, coming up next we have Old Man KWK versus Snare. Is he Old Man now or is he new player? Oh, he's Old Man now. Alright, and thank you Holla Badger for the sub. You can help me pay for my data fees. Shoutouts to running the stream on 4G. Actually having faster speeds than my NBN normally, so that one surprised me. But hey, it works, it looks smooth. Nothing to complain about. Except what I had to like drop it down to 720p 30 FPS just to make sure it works fine. Alright, Snare making his way in. He did submit the message of existence in the Discord chat, so we know he's alive. There he is. We found him. Word says we're still looking for Runus. Alright, good to go.
Percival versus Narmaya.
Alright, KWK playing Percival.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
See a lot of passiveness, great blocking on that misfire, and he's got that nice confirm from the far M. Oh, what a reaction! Great EXDP is in the corner. Tick throw. Looking to ride this momentum. Oh, Snare went for the 2H, but just out of range. But he's got the crescent. He's got the corner. Late Protec is taking some damage, but a big disrespect from that frame trap. Super. Jump forward, but the unblockable. Oh, that is so unfortunate for Snare.
Battle 2.
Definitely got caught on landing. Clash. And he cancels into the slash. It is the fastest move. It would have won that exchange. Oh, and another great confirm from KWK. The pile bunker. It's a lot of damage. Has those orb stacks, so it does increase the damage somewhat. Good anti-F. Oh my gosh. And the side swap confirm into an absolutely amazing position as Snare stuck in the corner. What do you deal about this far M's? Giving the little pokey wokies. And KWK taking the first game. Definitely Snare gonna be sticking with Narmaya. Good reactions again. with that EXDP. Gets the far H hit. Nice sweep at max range. But unfortunately, Snare jumps out of the throws in a great position, but he doesn't have the HP. He's gotta open up KWK. And just a far L challenge, using the hits to just move into his face with the command grab. And just spreading himself out of the corner. A lot of damage. Snare, rough position as he gets pile bunkered from downtown. KWK on match point. The ominous walk forward, the old swagger steps. And that is plus Snare, not watching his feet. Pops the DP, not working out, stuck in a corner again. Oh, and that is the most unfortunate part about that DP. The forced guard point frames. If it's not triggered, there's just so much extra startup. Very easy to react to and punish. Oh my gosh! It was so close to popping it, but Snare, big drop, wasn't close enough to the corner, so he didn't get the follow-up from the EX slashes with the wall bounce. And a great reaction DP to that command dash forward. Definitely a great option as Namaya can't really cancel from it. A lot of recovery from the command dash. So at a certain range where she won't cross you up. Very good answer. Oh, coming up next, we have Sio, Hollow Badger, already into the game. Just want to make it nice and smooth for me. Don't even need to call them out. Hungry for matches.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Good anti-air. And Sio, nice way. He's got to confirm. Wall bounce. Just gonna get the setup. High-low. Hits him with the overhead. And that damage, that life bar just being shredded. Neutral jump. Baits the wake up throw. That is a strong round for Sio. Absolutely just demolishing that life bar. Okay, here's the mix-up. And a wake-up button by Sio. No respect on that one. And unfortunately, the angle was too shallow. It hit too high. Here's the punish. Stuck in the corner. And the active frames, the extended active frames from the hit stop. Hit Luane, and then hit Luane's buddy. Pyramid. Knockdown. Oh, and that does end the human pyramid. So we only did it for the damage extension, but one throw. Oh. Missed the whiff punish. He was hoping to catch the last active frames with the parry. That's got the advantage. He just needs to get the last few hits, a laser, a block, or anything. Hollow went for the mix-up. Did not work. It's going to be a struggle. He can't block anything. He gets the jump in. No, he misses the setup. The cooldown. It wasn't back yet, so we got that 2H. And unfortunately, Sio landing that parry, taking the first game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh my gosh, jump L. Good old Slayer floaty floaty. And he gets the confirm. Overhead. Misses the pickup, but it's no problem. Still in a great position. And that's the hardest part. Hollow Badger does not have those reactions to challenge the illegal sets. No! It's got super armor! He's trying to do as much damage as he can, but it makes him vulnerable. And now Hollow Badger, not a lot of life, gets hit by the sliding buddy.
Battle 2. Engage.
And again, the falling active hitbox. Oh my gosh! He went for the reversal. He's on a roll. Oh, the late way. And he's just running this momentum. It's a throw. Oh my gosh. Hello Badger, no idea what was going on. Hit resets everywhere. Side swaps, going back to the corner, getting thrown. Goon squad too strong. Sio taking it 2-0 over Hello Badger. Now TZF versus Zobo Camel. Alright, Zobo Camel is in, just waiting for TZF to join.
Percival versus Fairy.
So Zobo on that Percival pick.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Nice sweep, and he's going in, trying to ride that momentum with the overhead. Instantly the DP from TZF, but it's got that horizontal DP. Oh, there's a little bit of patience from Zobo, trying to just bait out the DP from TZF. Pops it. He wants out of that mix-up. Oh, and he gets the low. Not looking good for TZF.
Battle 2. Engage.
On start of round DP, there is a lot of active frames, especially for Fairy, where she extends her hurt box very early. Really good at just challenging any button she presses. But here's the mix up. DP's had it out one, getting the cross up on the DP as well. Oh my gosh, the rising, catching her out of the sky! But all Zobo's been doing is just landing the DPs. It just hasn't been doing a ton of damage. TZF getting the far GG throw, so he's just making space. And now he gets to sweep the combo into the damage follow-up. TZF turning that one around. Zobo's got to hit more than DPs to take down this Fairy. And he tries to go for the pile bucker. Doesn't work. Misses the GG setup. But the spot dodge, unfortunately, it's too late. He doesn't get any frame advantage from spot dodging the overhead. TZF just holding a neutral. Gets the low. The staggered low. Going for the damage follow-up. Nice! And the shimmy, baiting out the DP. Damage follow-up. Gets a GG in the corner. You don't need to do the reel in. And he does the in-store. Good confirm. Good super. TZF taking the first game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, again, Zobo. Start of round pile bunker. Did not work. Back to the roots. Tried and true. But to pull out those DPs. But the throw. Oh, there it is, DP. And again, it just does no damage. TZF winning the DPS war. Does not punish the roll forward. But he gets the whiff punish on the far H. Oh, there's the overhead. But no counter hit. Too far away. And TZF, good confirm into the light hoop. Going to be on match point. Oh no, here's the optimal punish, the close H confirm. And he gets the GG set, stay in that corner, eat this chip damage. And DZF, no! He misses it! But he did use that EX DP. He did not have another DP to go through the ball. Not looking good. As Fairy having the big button, letting her punish that super that pushes him out. TZF taking it 2-0 over Obo. Alright, coming up next. Mr. Old Man, KWK versus Marcus.
Charlotte versus Percival.
Alright, Charlotta versus Percival. So they did play against JD's Percival there. Gave him a really rough time. Out neutraling a big button character. But this is not JD. This is an old man. Do you really want to hit an old man? CP's in, big 2H, but he doesn't get the juicy counter hit confirmed. Was not ready to recognize that hit stop. And now it's stuck in a corner, bad position. DP's the 2L frame trap. Great whiff punish. An old man putting himself into a great position where he can use those space normals, but the demon flip over to confirm into the super. Doesn't have EX ball. He's got to watch out, but he's got the rapid slashes. But he drops the combo and the reversal super right through. Unfortunately, too far away, so it doesn't get the full confirm. That was so lucky for Marcus. EX ball with punishing Fire M. Old man popping his own DP. A lot of patience from Marcus. Fishing for a hit. He's trying to use that demon flip to get the whiff punish over buttons. Old man's going for the offensive. Nice 2L. Just keep cutting at their legs. Eventually he'll hit. As he gets the super confirm. Oh, the whiff command grab. No, he drops the combo. But a reaction DP to the demon flip. Very good option. There is so much committal. There's no way for Charlotta to fake it out. But she can just beat the DP outright by just dropping down on it. Gets the command grab. Oh no, he misses the pickup. It could have been a lot of damage. Now, the cross up. Oh, the far H. Good confirm into the pile bunker. Evening up the damage. But, is it safe? It absolutely is not. Still alive. DP's out, but no. He was trying to hit the demon flip and went right under. First game, going to Marcus.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Nice DP. Oh, and a far H confirm. Into the pile bunker. Oh, again, the DP just isn't working out. It keeps going underneath the demon flip. He's got the reactions, but the spacing, it's killing him. And the far H! The whiff punish! Old man does have the HP lead. He does have super as well. He needs to find the right hit. He's playing on the defensive, but the one hit confirm! Oh, that was juicy. Maximum damage. That is optimal.
Battle 2, engage.
Great air to air. Just barely missed that pickup, that run up pickup. You see Marcus being a little bit more reserved. He saw how trigger happy Old Man was on those DPs. Oh, big whip! Big whip punish into the super! It is from an auto combo, still going to be alive. And Old Man, the pile bunker. Just stopping short, but he got the whiff punish on the throw.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
One or to both players. Double clash! But the ball! It beat... Oh no, he went for the command dash. There was no invulnerability. And those chunky far H hits, they're adding up. He's got the sweep. And oh, look at that damage. No, the drop. Old Man can turn this one around, but DP's through the frame trap. Throws him into the corner. This is good for Old Man. Gets the command throw. He's got the super as well, but he opts to use those EXs, get some stocks in. Great block. Run up super. No, Marcus doesn't fall for it, but too far away to punish. Overhead, counter hit. He's got all of his EXs on deck. He's turning this one around. Oh, normal throw. Marcus still alive. No, the DP. Oh, Marcus going to be on match point.
Battle 2, engage.
And again, nice reaction DPs. Good confirm. He's got to just use that far M just for a little bit of extra damage. Did not have the EX DP to pick up off the juggle. Into the super. Oh, demon flips out as a reversal. Mark is really feeling some options, but not a lot of life left as he gets 2L'd. Match point for both players.
Done. Battle 3, engage.
Good whiff punish on the far M, but he gets poked. Not looking quite even, but KWK using the light charge, doesn't want to commit, get some like quick and easy stacks. And again, the EXDP going right under. Luckily, no huge damage punish, but it's adding up. Nice sweep. Good poke. Getting a couple of extra hits. He does have that SBA on deck. Old Man has shown he's got those one hit confirms. He can make it explosive. Oh, great reaction on the roll. But the reversal super. Oh, it's just enough damage. It's going to kill him. Oh, he went for the command grab. And again, Marcus gambles it on the super. Taking it 2-1 over KWK. Alright, coming up next we have Sio versus TZF. TZF's in, Tio's in. Let's go on to the winners. The last winners semi-finals match. And then we go on to the losers side.
Ferry versus Luwade. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Nice, he's got the jump in. And he's got the corner as well, so he's going to be able to get that EX way confirmed into the setup. There it is, confirmed. The wall bounce misses the pickup, but it's no problem. Still in a great position. He's trying to control that spacing, but Luwade doesn't really have big buttons. No problem. That's EX way near the corner. Here's the setup. DP's out. Doesn't do a lot of damage, and now he's got to block the human pyramid attack. Oh, catches him out of the sky with the fireworks. Cannot escape, but good reactions on TZF. Challenged the Caterpillar set, but the EX way from downtown. Nice jump L counter hit as well. Good throw tech, not going to take too much damage. The jump in, luckily, Sio jumps into the corner, so he won't get that EX way into the corner. Confirms he's not going to get the setup as TZF is going to show his own. Knockdown, no GG set, just runs up, 40 overhead, wasn't a counter hit. Now he's got to deal with the big yig. Oh no! He missed the spot dodge, a late reaction, but he gets it that time. But the lava, the double spot dodge, he was close enough to avoid the green ball. And the lava, TZF, he knows how to deal with it. Great whip. Interrupts the Caterpillar, so he can just hold that neutral. Does not want the laser interrupting it. No cheating, playing at TZF's pace. And he gets the anti-air, confirmed. Oh, the back GG set. And a great confirmed. Oh, the spot dodge, and that's the unfortunate part about Luwade's counter. You can act after it. Good use of that counter. Alright, pulling out the big yig. TZF on the other side of the screen. He needs to get closer. Spot dodge. Nice. Runs out of a lightning. Blocks the green orb. But when you're close enough to the green orb, you have enough time to spot dodge a lava afterwards. And a great throw. TZF taking that first game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Good spot dodge, challenging his approach. GG's still there, and I love it. He was holding that GG, popping it as a meaty, making sure, Sio, you're not up to no good. No EX hoop, no wall bounce. And now, it's the hardest part about playing this Luwade is when you pop that EX way, it's a very good button. It's all your combo damage output in the corner. It's your setup, it's your wall bounce. And a confirm from TZF into the ball. Gotta put him on match point.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice jump in. And again, another confirm. EX way, just enough, just close enough to the corner as he blocks the DP. He knows TZF wanted out of that setup, but he messes up the throw. Gets the overhead. TZF just happy to challenge back with EX way. Not close enough to the corner, but there's still a mix-up and he throws him right before it. EXDP. TZF can bring this one back, but the big yig. No, he goes for the human pyramid. And TZF just did not block the overhead there. A little bit too fast.
3.
Good anti-air, and again another confirm. Sets that GG, but the parry hits high enough to catch the D jump. Oh, he's got the hit. He's got EX. No, he doesn't use the EX way. There it is. Does not need it. Human pyramid attack. Going to finish off TZF here. And evening it up 1-all.
対戦ありがとう。無知とかって割とマイルドな見た目してっけど、実際はやばいくらい超痛えって聞いたことある。
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Nice parry challenge. Those frame traps, the big +4 frame traps. Oh, and he catches the run back. And the spot dodge. Nice reactions by TZF. Here's the ball. Oh no, the frame trapping works this time, but it's not enough. One chance for CO, not gonna happen. Gets hit by the low. TZF again, going to be on match point, but CO brought this one back before. Nice way. There's the overhead. Oh! Cashes Barry out some cheeky buttons at full screen. Nice anti-air. The problem with that jump L is once you commit to it, it does make Luane a little bit floaty. Pyramid is gambling on the super armor. He just wants to approach. He gets the sweep, but he misses the pickup. No problem. Have a reset. Does even more damage that way. But TZF now has that SBA on deck. A good confirm into the super. Can end him. Oh, he whips right through. Gets the super into the ball. Oh, SBA gonna land there anyway. TZF taking it 2-1 over CO. Absolutely no problem there for TZF, clutching that one out. CO went for that gamble with the human pyramid attack, just really wanted to approach. Now, coming up next, Old Man versus a Hollow Badger. Alright, just waiting for the old man to hop on the cab. There we go. And we can get into this one.
Fairy versus Zoe.
Oh, right. Oh, man. Gonna switch over to that Zoe pick against Fairy.
Believe in victory.
Definitely had a little bit of a rough time against Fairy. Didn't quite have the button, but the nice spot dodge roll just at the max range of the far H into the EX Wrecker confirm. Looking good. Old man already in a great position, and he's spot dodging through the EX whip. Hollow Badger playing him really defensive now. Old man just put that aggression in the right spot, and now he has that HP lead. He does not need to take any risks. Fairy has a very rough time when she has to play the offensive, when she is suffering at that HP disadvantage. He's got the whip, and he rolls forward, absolutely disrespects the setup. Checking Holo Badger, making sure he knows his stuff, and he was not ready. Old man taking the first round. Go to anti-air, no whip confirmed. And then again, the great spot dodge through every EX whip. Interrupts the dragon doodle set. Whatever the dragon's name is. The old man just biding his time. Yes, he sets the dragon. Which way? Does not matter. He's just going to run forward himself. Nice, he is going for those 2L frame traps. Good frame trap. Doesn't use the EX. And unfortunate for Holo Badger, getting hit meant that he couldn't get prone. A little bit of extra hit stun. Oh, it's not. It doesn't reach close enough. You have to use the SSBA. Big whiff, big disrespect by Holo Badger, throwing on Wake Up, and he does have SSBA on deck. He's got the super. Itano Circus, not gonna get a chance. Old man taking the first game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, nice 2 health, just putting himself out, but it's just taking a couple of extra hits for damage. Nice, he's got the hit. And yet, I think that one's learned. It's gonna combo into the super. That's a lot of damage. And again! Old man is just really good at reacting to those EX whips. Holo Badger is going for the frame trap, and he's getting blown up every single time. Just that roll forward, putting himself into a bad position. Nice sweep. He's got that GG, but he's got to open him up. He's just going for the chip damage. And again, he's using the dive. But I'm quite sure the non-EX version is not plus. But he's using the Fire L, his fastest button. And that's giving Holo Badger a rough time. Fairy just doesn't have the fast close range button to challenge. Oh no. He's found a weakness in his play. But he's not going to abuse it. He's just going to finish it off. Using the super, taking it 2-0 over Holo Badger.
Yes.
Alrighty. Now, coming up next, we have Xiao versus JD. Alright, Xiao standing next to the cab, stretching the legs. While JD warming his seat.
Gran versus Luwei.
Alright, JD picking a Gran pick.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, going for the light wrecker. Started round. Good confirm. But the instant parry on wake up by Xio. Good throw. Oh no, JD happy to challenge a summon there. Does not get the EX. He doesn't. He misses the huge damage opportunity. Again, not using his EXs. So much damage on the table. When you get the hit, you just gotta go for it. Especially for Gran, who has 2 good wall bounce moves. It just adds so much damage. But Xio got the big yig. Does JD know how to deal with it? No, he misses the spot dodge. Eats some chip from the lightning. Oh, no, he misses the spot dodge. He was committing. He was trying to get that extra damage on Luwei by hitting the big yig. Fortunately, the boot busting him out of that one. Great parry. Here's the punish. He's got EX Way. Went for the auto combo, so it's not going to be too much, but it doesn't matter. He's got the setup. He just hits him. Oh, he just confirmed. JD just eating the lightning. They're getting hit by the non-mix-up. Oh my gosh, the turnaround jump M hitting the way. And it, oh, great reaction. So close to getting hit by the parry. But the last second EXDP is just gonna beat the parry. No, when Luwei, he makes the right reads, but it's also not the right stuff. JD missing the boot confirm. 2 good throw techs, but the run up DP. Not a lot of life left for Xio as he gets kicked. JD taking the first game. Looking a little bit rough. Connection still good? Yeah, we're still back into this one. Hopefully, I'm not too far behind. You know, Granblue doesn't have the fast forward replay like Guilty Gear does. So if they finish their match, you know, before I've caught up to the end, it might cut out at the end. Quite unfortunate. But Xio gets a nice way into another setup. Again, JD just getting hit by the lightning. And this is what Xio needs. He just needs to get that EX way into the corner, into the setup. Oh my gosh, the shimmy. But again, he misses the big damage confirmed. But he's getting the hits in. And he's got the... No, he didn't have any EXs. He didn't have any super. But JD going to be on match point.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh no, Xio in the corner. But again, the reaction DP against the parry. Not looking good. Xio's life bar is just disappearing. The hits is just adding up. EX way, parries, but the spot dodge. No DP by JD. Gets a sweep. Last chance. No, no banish. EX way, not close enough. No wall bounce. And a wake up button challenging the Caterpillar set. As JD takes it over Xio. And luckily enough, we weren't desynced that it didn't cut out. So JD taking it 2-0 over Xio. Now coming up next, Marcus versus TZF winners finals. Okie dokie.
Fairy versus Charlotte. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
This is not looking good. Marcus got him near a corner. Uses that EX ball to confirm as well. Nice whiff set up into a throw. GBVS bringing this one back. Oh no! He's in the corner. Good challenge. Gets the cross up, gets his position. This is what he needs. Marcus needs a good hit into the super, and that's gonna kill him. That was that good hit he needed. He needs, when he's at that mid-screen, Charlotte just doesn't get a lot of damage unless she's in range for the EX slashy clash. Good DP, hitting extended hurt box. Not looking good for TZF. That's a command grab, gotta add a lot of damage. Safe jump setup. Marcus missing the confirm, but not a lot of life left for TZF as he's stuck in this corner. Gets the positioning, instant overhead. Can turn this one around, it's kind of the hit he needs. He's still got super. Nice! Using the dog. There's like no hurt box on the dog. Very good at beating that ball, but unfortunately at super, hitting him from the jump in means first game going to Marcus.
Battle 1. Engage.
Oh no, TCF again stuck in a corner. Good sweep, but he's got to get himself out. He's got to get himself away. A single EX ball, just like that. He's got to put him into a bad position. It is plus, and now Marcus put himself into the corner. This is great for TCF. Good frame trap. And the throw into the GG confirm as well. Uses the super. Going to be, no, gonna drop out. Reversal super. Does not catch. But he did not have the EX, could not get the confirm. Damage follow-up from the whip wasn't enough. But the 2am will seal the round.
Battle 2. Engage.
There's the ball blowing right through. Good sweep. Oh no, he's getting a little bit wild with those balls. He's trying to opt to just crush anything in neutral against TCF. Good block on the EX ball. But he's not landing it. Oh, great reaction with that up dog. No, he didn't challenge a jump in. He doesn't have a lot of HP. A good hit by Marcus could end him. He's got to be careful. But Marcus himself doesn't have a lot of HP. As the far M just slaps Charlotte in the face. 1-all.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh no, he's getting a couple of hits in. He's getting too many hits and half of TCF's life is gone already. It's not looking good. As the EX ball puts him into the corner. Oh, and the jump in as well into the super. Round is gonna go to Marcus. Doesn't even need the super. EX ball.
Battle 2. Engage.
And it's not looking good. TCF's always seeming like he's playing on the back foot. That is just trying to keep Marcus out. He just can't play at the pace he wants to. As Marcus gets the crush with the EX ball into the sweep, and that's gonna be the end. Second game going to Marcus.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Nice confirm. He does set the GG backwards. And he gets that late mix-up. Nice counter hit. Or she gets to the sweep. But it doesn't matter. TZF looking at the advantage this time. But it can turn around so quickly. You've just got to watch out as he lands the mix-up. He's going to get the ball combo. Not going to do too much damage. Misses the close H confirm. No! The up dog! It whiffed! And it's not looking good as it's near the corner. Marcus can turn this one around as he gets the command grab. Oh no! At that point, sometimes you just have to choose to just crouch block. So you block the slide and you block the command grab. The only thing that can hurt you is just that single hit overhead, which just doesn't lead to a lot of damage. The risk reward for trying to just stand block against the demon flip is just too high. Oh no, he's in the corner again. Ah, there it is, to confirm. There it is, Marcus taking it 3-1 over TZF. Now, coming up next, we have JD versus Old Man.
Percival versus Narmaya. Believe in victory.
Alright, so JD with that Percival pick.
Engage.
I mean, sorry, JD with the Narmaya pick. Oh, missing the fire H confirmed. Good throw off the Kreza because his plus is forced to respect it. Great confirm, and he's using that EX fireball afterwards just to force him to block. Gets the jump in. Nice confirm. Into the super as well. Quite a lot of damage. But the reversal super from Old Man. Not gonna catch him, and he's just gonna hold it the whole time, just pushing JD out of punish range. And the DP's the overhead. First round going to JD.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice! can interrupt some sort of EX. Good punish. He's gonna be able to steal the kill. First game going to JD. JD looking strong. They were definitely trading a lot of blows. But JD just having the higher damage on the hits.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Good block on a cross up. This is sleep, but it's no problem. Old man a good position. Gets a great anti-air. Nice crescent. And it's going to give him like the corner positioning as well until he gets DP by Old Man. He's looking very dominant. Has a high HP lead. Just needs one hit. He's got that stock. Doesn't get hit by the low. And a good 2M gonna challenge the run forward.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice whiff punish by JD, not letting him get away with any cheeky stocks. Gotta make sure he earns it. Good confirm, not using any EXs. Keep him all on deck, but the counter hit from the overhead resets him to command grab. Sweet, gotta make it easy, make sure he doesn't drop. He's got one stock, but oh, he misses the confirm too far away as JD gets a reset with the command grab. No, the wake up buttons. And it was just enough damage. 1-all. That was so unfortunate for JD. Went for the reset. Got a couple of hits in, but oh.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
And there is instant wake up DP by JD. Nice DP. Oh no, the damage is just adding up. Old man needs to get the right hit. He's fishing for the big hit on neutral. Reversal super. Oh, and he catches a misfire. A reaction, great reaction to the B misfire. And a pile bunker as well. That's a lot of damage in a row. And now he's at advantage. He doesn't have super, but the EXDP, the command dash was just close enough that he wasn't able to interrupt it with EXDP. Oh my gosh! What a confirm! The 2L, but it anti-aired him. And he confirmed into the far L for the juggle, the auto combo, into the DP. And now Old Man on match point. Gets a stock, gets a pile bunker hit, into another stock, into another pile bunker. There he is again! The command dash just a little too close. Into the super. Will this be enough to kill? No, it will not. Last life for JD. Oh, reversal super. Old man. Gambles on the DP. Doesn't work. Match point for JD. Match point for both players.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh my gosh! The dash over cross up with the crescent. The big hit. That far H into pile bunker. That's a lot of damage, and JD's got to work. He's got to even it up. Nice one hit confirm. Oh, he's got it. He's alive. Last bit of life by JD. Out of range of the pile bunker. But he's got to watch out. Command dash and lows. He's got the stocks. He can't make a single mistake here. Even a far M might kill him. Oh, JD. Oh, there it is. The far M, the whiff punish. Old man was just waiting his moment. He was just buffering that far M on reaction, walking back and forth, giving a good old neutral shimmy. And KWK taking it 2-1 over JD. All right, now, Old Man versus TZF, losers finals.
Charlotte versus Fairy. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, so using Charlotta. Good start. EX ball. Got the gold gacha armor. Going big whale on TZF. Good gamble on the DP. And I love it. TZF just run forward, a very brave run forward. Gets whiff punished by the super. But because it hits so far away, it doesn't do as much damage as point blank. Oh no. Got a little bit of a streak with those buttons. And a great challenge using that EX4. Making sure TZF, you're up to no good. Good reaction on the whiff punish. It's got TZF into a bad position already. Nice. Oh, no wake up throw, the disrespect. On the 2 hits to confirm, into the super, and that's going to be enough damage to kill TZF. Having a little bit of a rough time. Old man doing some very good checks. Hitting him with the balls, hitting with the rolls, hitting with a lot of things. And again, he's shown that he can react to a lot of various options. Gotta be careful, you gotta start mixing it up. Nice wake up throw. Oh, the autocorrect, but it hit too high. This old man was just mashing buttons, and that's the unfortunate part about that fairy drill kick. It just doesn't have a lot of hits done. You have to hit at a perfect angle, a perfect spacing. Nice. Great punish with the close H, and he's going to get the war bounce. Good disrespect. Old man turning this one around, but TZF at a healthy lead. They've got to watch out, because Charlotta doesn't just take one hit, she takes like half your life. as TZF is stuck in this corner. Reversal super again with punishing the frame trap whip. Oh no! And that's a second game going to KWK, catching his throw tech. It's just not looking good. TZF definitely maybe looking for a character swap.
Charlotte versus Ferry.
Alright, back to Ferry. No character swaps. He's going to run all the way, but he is 2 games down. It's looking a little bit rough. He's got to change the way he plays. He's falling into a lot of traps, a lot of predictability. Getting those frame traps from the whip, blowing him up. Nice counter hit overhead. Doesn't get a lot of damage. Oh no, he went for it again. But the extended hurt box from the whip, even though she bounces back, it's not far enough to dodge that reversal. Nice DP. Oh no, he's got the GG hit as well. These are the kind of hits that TZF needs. He's getting a little wild with those overheads. But it is working.
Battle 2, engage.
Oh no, Charlotta is close. Get the drill hit, but that was so high, it was very scary. If that was blocked, it would have been a huge punish. Oh no. And he's really just abusing the rapid splashes because it doesn't put Charlotta at much of a frame disadvantage. And especially where she has those better close range buttons, there's not much TZF can do but gamble. As he does with the SBA. It's going to be a bit of damage. Gets the drill out. Oh no, EX4. Charlotta's on top. Oh, last bit of life. So close to being chipped. Very scary. Is that chip HP? Doesn't have a lot. Oh no. He gambled on old man just, you know, biting onto reactions of just wanting to steal it off. But the patience. And again, he's just abusing the rapid slashes. And what can TZF do in the corner? Reversal super right through the frame trap again. All of TZF's options just getting blown up, but he gets to close H. Gets the instant overhead, he's getting the damage. And he's got SSBA, but it's not gonna get a chance as Old Man seals the last game with a DP. 3-0 to Old Man. Now, grand finals. Old Man in the losers. Marcus in winners.
Percival versus Charlotte. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, run up parry Marcus, oh my god! Going big. 2 parries, round start. Catching the start of round button and then catching the reversal DP. Display of dominance. But a good turnaround by Old Man is getting those hits in. Oh my gosh! Whiff punish on the far H! Marcus, what were you doing? He was trying to hit the far H. At the run up super. Catches a cheeky stock sets. And a wake up button by KWK by Old Man. Oh my gosh.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice anti-air. And Marcus is challenging back after the frame trap. Oh, reversal overhead to beat the throw, and that's just a lot of damage. Using a safe jump from the demon flip. Nice confirm, and it was just enough. First game going to Old Man.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh no, big damage. Into the ball. Did get the wall bounce, so it wasn't the knockdown time was a bit longer than expected. Setup did mess up. Clash overhead from it. Oh, he overhead, and then Marcus overheading the overhead. Marcus has not shown he wanted to throw tech. He's been mashing that overhead on reaction, just going up close. And did he do it again? He did! Oh man, hitting him with the conditioning. Every single time, Marcus feeling himself, trying to overhead to beat throws. He's up to his tricks.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice, get the ball. There's a knockdown. Hold a far H, interrupting the demon flip at max range. Old Man just biding his time. He needs to get some stocks up. Good reaction DP. Hops reaction a little bit too early, pulling the trigger. Does this beat it? Oh, it does. Marcus knows that interaction works. Oh, great anti-air. Side swap confirm as well. Good positioning. Using the EX5 with plus frames. He wants to control the situation. But Marcus was just happy to challenge after the EX flow. Second game going to Marcus.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Nice anti-air DP. Oh, Old Man this time gave him a little shimmy. Walk back for a second just to make sure that he went for the throw. And one of the problems with the Charlotta matchup is you don't get the far M into EX-DP combo against Charlotta. Very much is good to add for an extra bit of damage and gives you good Okizeme as the overhead counter hit into the super.
Battle 2. 2, engage.
Oh, it's gonna go for cross up. Oh, he went for the jump L. Definitely one of the better setups against Percival. He's got a late DP, and because the horizontal movement, it is a lot easier for Charlotta to avoid it. Marcus not falling for the tricks, but because it pushes Charlotta out so far, it's hard for her to punish. Got the HB lead. No super for Old Man as well. It was very hard to turn that one around.
Battle 3, engage.
Good whiff punish. Didn't get too much, but a little poke now and then is good damage. Great fireballs interrupting. Marcus getting a little bit hammy. He just wants to get it. He just wants to land those hits. Good reaction to the far H. Reversal super. Not gonna catch it. And an easy punish. Big button Percival going to take that third game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
Hold a parry. It was too far away. He didn't get the follow-up. Getting antsy on those reads. As again, Old Man KWK using that EXDP on reaction to the far H. Big hit, big damage from the super. Just going to be enough to kill Marcus there as he's on reset point.
Battle 2, engage.
Again, he's getting a lot of parries, but he's not close enough to get the trigger. Old Man is doing quite well at just keeping Charlotta out. No cheeky! No cheeky! And there's it. Oh, no! He missed the combo. There's the overhead. Just take the little damage. It's not a lot compared to getting hit by the slide. Cross up. But the DP! Not enough to kill. Marcus not a lot of HP as well. Looking to get chipped. And that's going to get punished. There it is. The far H reset point. Now Marcus and loses.
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
Good start. Far H overhead. Great anti-air interrupts the demon flip. You're up to no shenanigans this time. Oh, is he gonna? He still got the punish into a super. It's gonna be very scaled. But he does have the ball. Gonna be coming off cooldown, so if he gets a confirm, he could still kill him like that. EX ball, wall bounce combo if he needed to.
Battle 2, engage.
Nice DP. Oh, and again, the DP just going underneath the demon flip. But the little bit of walk forward, he went under, so the jump in missed. And Marcus, he went for the dive, for the whiff, so he can maintain that corner positioning. Good jump in, beats the 2H. Not good for Marcus. Doesn't have that EX, the threat of that EX ball into the wall combo. Nice whiff punish. Oh, he's got the hit. Oh no! Into the super. This won't kill. A lot of patience there by Marcus. He was threatening that chip kill. Trying to see whether old man will pop that DP.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Good start. He's got a couple of hits and he does have stocks. He went for that light DP. He wants to get that instant rise so he can anti-air it instead of going underneath, as EXDP has failed him so many times. Good reaction, punishing the ball. Oh, it's gonna jump over! But he popped it. He recognized it was going to whiff, so he used the distance to avoid getting punished. And a walk-up meaty. No confirm by Marcus. And again, the EXDP. Just going underneath the demon flip every single time.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice overhead. But Marcus instantly just jumping out, avoiding that 2L. Using the fireball pressure and the low counter hit into the super. Maximize that damage as one more hit from anything can kill Marcus there. Little slap with that sword with that 2L.
Battle 3. Engage.
Good far H. Nice DP. Oh no, the reset as well. It's just an auto combo. It's not going to do too much, but he gets the far ramp confirm into the super. Oh my god. All of just chunks of Marcus's life bar just taken. One confirm into the EXDP can kill Marcus. He's got to be careful as he gets landing punished. Second game in this reset going to old man.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great.
Oh, Marcus not opting to use the EX ball. Good parry. But he jumped too late. He wasn't a safe jump. 2 DPs by old man. In the corner. Gotta watch out for that EX ball now. Run up super! Oh, it worked! It caught him! And it's going to get the follow-up damage as well. And the pile bunker, and that's not looking good for Marcus. Interrupts, anti-air, overhead, reversal super. That's gonna get punished. There it is, the far H. There's a lot of desperation on Marcus's part there. Nice anti-air. Unfortunately, not at the right position to get the combo. Hit. Good anti-air. Good anti-button DP by Marcus. He's got him in a corner. EX4 off cooldown does not fall for it. There's not a lot of combo opportunities for Marcus as he's put himself in the corner. This isn't looking good. No, he didn't. Oh my god. Marcus is not dead. Oh! And that falling momentum. Marcus winning that exchange there.
Battle 3, engage.
Definitely the problem with KWK was he didn't use that EX command dash. Because you have to use it as an install to your follow-up so you get that stock follow-up low. Getting one stock. Gonna punish. One hit into super. He wants to preserve his resources. Best time to use that super. Oh no! The spot dodge right through the pile bunker. It's 2-1 to Marcus. One more game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
Oh my gosh! The far L whiff punish on the 2M! Unfortunately, far L's don't do a lot of damage as Marcus taking some hits. Oh, and again, EXDP going underneath the demon flip. Good challenge. Roll, 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 roll! It's a lot of damage. Oh no, the hit's adding up. Not a lot of life left, and he gets hit by the frame trap. And Marcus going to be on match point, going to be on tournament point.
Battle 2, engage.
Good start. Great start. Gets the counter hit overhead. Oh, DP. He's still got the resources. He builds one stock. He's going to be able to pop that EX low. Anti-air using the light version, making sure he goes straight up, not underneath. No, too far away to get the confirm. Oh, he's got super now. Blocks the low. It's not looking good. Marcus is in a great position. He's got super as well. SSB8, so he can't make it hurt. It's so risky. Oh! You can see he's being very patient. He just does not want to get hit with punish. Oh my gosh! Into the super. Make sure Marcus dies.
Battle 3.
Marcus still on match point. He's got to keep it together. Good throw. Slightly towards the corner. Nice anti-air, but the last hit missing. And that 2M, the max range, just outside of parry range. Good reaction, DP. This is looking great. But Marcus can turn it around. No counter hit on the overhead. Good throw. Oh my gosh. You see, oh, Marcus changing the tempo, gets the command throw. It's a lot of damage. He's got super. He's gonna spend it. And look at that, so much red. And now, old man, he's gonna get thrown to death. That was just enough damage to kill him. And Marcus taking it 3-1. And that's the problem with that Charlotta Demon Flip. Just take the overhead, you know. Just take the throw. Actually, don't take the throw. That's how he died. You just eat the overhead. And Marcus winning this week with a 3-1. All right. That wraps up this week. Good matches. This was some good play there. KWK showing up with some real big confirmed, big tech. Some big read. JD doing some crazy stuff as well. And then Marcus really just opting to just not tech throws. Use overhead. No problem. And that wraps up this week. So, once again, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for joining. And as usual, see you all again next week. Have a nice night.